Is your CRM still supporting your growth or holding you back? At some point, every growing company reaches the same moment. Not a crisis, not a breakdown, just a feeling. Things are a bit slower than they should be. Decisions take longer, people double check more than before, and the question quietly appears, is our CRM still helping us grow, or is it now part of the problem? That's what we are answering today. Why this question matters now. Most companies don't outgrow their CRM overnight, they grow around it. They start with something simple, like spreadsheets, Notion, a lightweight CRM, a custom internal setup, and at first that simplicity is an advantage. But growth changes how decisions are made, how teams collaborate, how much mistakes actually cost. So the real question becomes, is your CRM still aligned with how your business works today, or is it stuck in a past version of your company? To answer that, you need to look at the symptoms. Let's start with what usually shows up first. The systems depends on specific people. Your CRM works, but only because a few people know how things really work, which rules can be ignored, where the data can't be trusted. If they're unavailable, everything slows down, and that's your first signal. When knowledge lives in people instead of the system, manual work is never far behind. Manual steps are everywhere. Between a lead and a deal, there are manual updates, reminders, exports. Don't forget 2 steps. The CRM doesn't enforce the process, people do. And that's fine until volume increases. And as soon as manual steps multiply, trust in data usually starts to erode. Reports exist, but important decisions are never made without double-checking, cross-referencing, exporting data somewhere else. Very often, sales and marketing don't even trust the same numbers anymore. They are looking at the same CRM, but not the same reality. When reports don't drive decisions anymore, the CRM stops being a source of trust. And when data isn't trust, change becomes scary. Adding a field, changing a pipeline, adjusting automation, every change feels like it could break something, impact reporting, create side effects nobody fully understands, so teams avoid touching the system. The last symptom usually shows up in hiring, and it is that onboarding takes too long. New hires doesn't understand the business by looking at the CRM, they need explanations. Normally we do it, except in this case, be careful with that field. That means the CRM no longer reflects reality. When exceptions become more common than the standard process, that's usually the clearest sign your system has been outgrown.
If you're watching this and thinking, oh, that actually makes sense, but I would like a clear way to apply this to my company, that's exactly why I created the ultimate guide of choosing the perfect CRM for your business. It's not theory, it's not a comparison tool, it's a free practical guide that will help you understand what your business needs from a CRM, identify which type of CRM fits perfectly your situation, and reduce the risk of failure during migration or implementation. It's really designed to turn reflection into decision, so if you want to access it for free, you can find it in the description below. Alright, let's continue.
So now let's talk about the risks and their real consequences. Now let's be clear, these symptoms aren't just annoying, they create real business risk. Our first risk is slower and weaker decisions. When data is inconsistent or hard to trust, decisions take longer, confidence drops, teams hesitate, and the consequence, opportunities are missed and leadership spend more time validating data than acting on it. And when decisions slow down, growth doesn't stop, it just becomes messy. Processes that rely on people being careful don't scale. As the company grows, errors increase, inconsistencies multiply, fixing issues take more than building new things. Consequence, your team works harder, but progress feels slower. Over time, something deeper happens. Our third risk is that the CRM becomes a constraint instead of supporting the business. The CRM starts dictating what's possible. Teams think, we can't do this because the CRM won't handle it. Let's not change that, it's too risky. And the consequences are that your system starts shaping your business instead of the other way around. Here is the clear takeaway. If your CRM works mainly because key people compensates for its limits, manual steps hold everything together, everyone is afraid of breaking something, then your CRM is probably no longer aligned with your growth. It's not broken, it's simply stuck at an earlier stage of your company. And the sooner you recognize that, the easier is it to fix, before it becomes a real bottleneck.
As I mentioned earlier in this video, if you want to go one step further and actually apply this to your company, I put together the ultimate guide of choosing the perfect CRM for your business. It's a free, practical guide, not theory, with clear questions and exercises to help you understand what you really need from a CRM, identify which type of CRM fits your situation, and reduce the risk of fail for migration and implementation. So if you're in the middle of a CRM decision or you know one is coming, I'm pretty sure you will find it useful, so don't hesitate to access it for free in the description below. It was Greg, I wish you a great day and see you next week.